already submitted a video on my hardcore Skyblock world that by the end of the video, I died on. Yep, that's right, my hardcore Skyblock world that I've had for over a year now is finally over. Before we get into how I died, I first have to explain the situation leading up to my death. You see, I was on my hardcore Skyblock world to record a 300 to 500 days video. And for it, I wanted to make a villager trading hall and a redstone gold farm because I said I would make both of them in this video on my last Skyblock video. So to start out, I decided to first make a redstone gold farm which uses a machine called a sweeper to push mobs off a platform to their deaths. But in order to make a sweeper, I needed slime balls that I had no way to get in my world going into day 300. So I went on a creative version of Skyblock world and designed a working slime farm that I could make in my actual Skyblock world with supplies I could get. Then I went over to my actual Skyblock world and gathered all the resources I needed for making the slime farm, which was mainly just a bunch of cobblestone, wood, iron, and carpet. So once I had the supplies collected, I jumped off the map and built the entire slime farm in my actual Skyblock world. Then after a quick AFK that I messed up by standing too close to the slime farm, I had all the slime I would need for making the sweeper, and all the stuff I needed for building the redstone gold farm. Because with the amount of slime I had, I could make a giant gold farm, which meant I needed a lot more cobblestone, hoppers, chests, and even carpets. So after grinding up a bunch more of everything, I felt I had a good supply of cobblestone built up and everything I would need to build the redstone gold farm. So I spent multiple days building out and building up the gold farm, making sure to build it far enough out, that way it would take up all the mob spawns available, and high enough up to make most mobs that fall from it die on impact, that way it can AFK it relatively safely once it's complete. But in order to complete the redstone gold farm, I needed to build a sweeper itself inside the redstone gold farm, which right now is very dangerous because the gold farm is taking up all the mob spawns possible in this world, gas included. That being said though, I was able to build the sweeper without any real issues. I can't say the same however for building the sweeper stoppers, because I blocked myself in order to safely build them, which was a good idea for building them, but a terrible idea for after building them, because I had to break those blocks I placed in order to run the gold farm. And I don't know if you know, but Minecraft's hitboxes are notoriously larger than they appear, which meant while breaking those blocks, I accidentally hit one of those larger than they appear pigmen hitboxes. But believe it or not, I didn't die straight away from getting swarmed by pigmen, not even when they broke my shield or when I fell 30 blocks down the gold farm. No, due to me fear combat logging, I survived much longer because Minecraft gives the player invincibility frames when you first log in. I actually died at the very bottom of the gold farm from an angry pigman falling on my head and getting one last hit in before dying, which is an unfortunate way to go for a number of different reasons. But I was expecting to die on my hardcore Skyblock world sooner or later, and I'm also expecting that you might want to watch this full Skyblock video, because a lot more things happen in this video that I didn't have time to explain in this short. So if you want to watch the full journey and everything that happened up to my death, click the video link to this short to see the full video of how I died in my Skyblock world.